What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today we're going to be doing some battles with Fezandipiti. Now, I know when it comes to the Loyal 3, people weren't necessarily high on Fezandipiti when it came out. I mean, its stats aren't necessarily eye-popping when it comes to attack or special attack, but it does have some really good bulk, and of course its ability Toxic Chain that it shares with the other two of the Loyal 3 is extremely beneficial for a really bulky Pokemon like this. I mean, Toxic Chain has the chance of poisoning any Pokemon across the way when it gets hit with any move, which is why Dazzling Gleam and Heat Wave are really great moves to have on it, because you end up having spread moves, and you have those double chances of being able to poison both those Pokemon. I know a lot of people go with Icy Wind, and that's a really great move for speed control, but because we don't really have fire on this team, I thought that Heat Wave wouldn't really be that bad. And again, has the chance to poison, as well as the chance to burn with Heat Wave as well. Now again, because it is extremely bulky, it's really nice if we do end up getting the poison on the other Pokemon, because it is bad poison, which means that that does increase its damage every single turn that it's out there. I mean, they can reset it by swapping a Pokemon out and bringing it right back in, but honestly, if they're going to be out there for quite some time, it's actually really nice because they're going to increase that damage every single turn. And to compound onto that, while that team is losing its life, Fezandipiti is going to be able to go with Roost to heal itself up. So while they're going down and potentially out, Fezandipiti is going to be able to Roost, and with its bulk is going to be able to stay out there for quite some time as well. You can always end up going with Sinistcha with the Hospitality to be able to get the extra, I guess, Citrus Berry when it goes in there, because it ends up healing up 1/4 of its max HP. But also with Sinistcha, it does have Strength Sap to be able to lower the attack of physical attackers, which will make Fezandipiti even bulkier. And of course, with Leftovers, it's going to end up healing up a little bit more every single turn as well. Now, if you guys saw the last video, you guys know why Fezandipiti does have the Bugterra, mainly because it was the all-types team. But the Bugterra is actually pretty nice on Fezandipiti because it does have that normal weakness to ground because of the poison typing. So if you do end up seeing something like Landorus, that could go with a Stomping Tantrum into you, and Ursaluna that might go Headlong Rush, you can always Terrasilize into Bug and turn that weakness into a resistance. But really, Fezandipiti is on this team to really be annoying to other teams. Being able to get that poison that increases every single turn, and of course having that chance to burn with the Heat Wave, and also having the speed control with Tailwind, and the bulk to be able to stay out there for some time, this thing is going to be extremely annoying. And really, it's kind of how I like it. Been seeing a lot of teams like that up on the ladder, and it's about time to join them. So we'll get into the battles, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here, just haven't yet, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into the battles. Man, it's been a little while since I've seen the Volcarona Paradox Mons, or just all of those Paradox Mons in general. Although Rory Moon is making a comeback, and I'm actually pretty happy about that. It's actually a pretty damn good Mon, so that's actually pretty nice to see. But what we're going to do to start, I think Fezandipiti will be okay here. We're going to be able to set a Trick Room. Just need to make sure that I don't have to take a Psychic move. Other than that, I think we're going to end up bringing... I think we can end up bringing Lando as well. And then in the back, let's have, I think, Iron Hands and... I wonder if Empoleon would be worth the bring. I don't think so. I think we can actually bring Sinistcha. I wouldn't be upset about that. Good healing. It's a great support mon. And again, we do have Strength Sap, which is going to be good to use into Pokemon like Roaring Moon and other physical attackers. So, I don't think it's ever a bad bring. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. But I think it's a great bring a lot of the time. Definitely some of those... wow, Paladin still? Okay. That's alright, though. Empoleon actually would have been pretty nice for the Steel move, but we can always U-turn into... and we're going to Tailwind, and we're going to U-turn into our Iron Hands. The only thing that can't happen here is if they decide not to remove Palafin and just go for a Protect. Because then we would just be wide open to an Ice... Alright, well, I think we're going to go into Iron Hands here. I was definitely not expecting that at all, but we're definitely going to have to deal with it. I think we're going to go with the Heat Wave here. And I'm going to... Actually, let me think about this. Yeah, no. I think what we're going to do is go with the Dazzling Gleam. Because they're probably going to swap out Palafin here. And we're going to go for the Heavy Slam over into Alolan Ninetales. Definitely wasn't expecting that. I wonder who we're doing this into. Please be Valiant. That is not... Huh. Okay, please be Roaring Moon. I'm asking for a lot here. That is not Roaring Moon. That's okay, though. We'll get the Dazzling Gleam here. Some decent damage over there, to be honest with you. We get the poison, which is great. That's why I love Toxic Chain. Do we get it on the other one? We do not. That's okay, though. Good damage on that Heavy Slam, to be honest. Alright, I think we're gonna... think about it, because they're probably gonna go with First Impression. Maybe. Actually, they might not have that. What I'm gonna do then, I think I'm going to... Dazzling Gleam again. I feel like I should Terra Fire here. I don't know why. But I really can't because of Palafin in the back. What do I have in the back? I have Sinistcha. Well, I'm not going to Terra Sinistcha. I'm going to Heavy Slam over there. We might actually Terrastalize into the bug. Nice. We definitely tank that. The Dazzling Gleam. Good damage over there, though. But we do get the poison. It's not going to matter because we actually knock out here with the Heavy Slam. But it's okay, and they're going to get one move off here before they end up getting knocked out. Stomping Tantrum! Okay. That's not good for us. That's alright. We're going to end up swapping out Fezandipiti for Sinistcha on this next one. Just so we can actually get a little bit of healing back with Iron Hands. Because we're definitely going to need it. And also that resets our speed again too. And honestly, that might be needed. Although to be honest with you, they do have priority with Jet Punch. And they also do have... what seems to be Choice Scarf on their Alolan Ninetales. So I said I was going to swap out into Sinistcha. I'm going to go for the Heavy Slam over there too. And they've yet to Terrastalize, so I don't know who it's going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be Palafin. Only because I do not want to Heavy Slam and do like a potential Fire Terra, you know, over on... them. Ninetales. By the way, in the last video we saw a Cantonian? A Ninetales from Kanto. That's a shiny, and you know, that thing is like the same color as Alolan Ninetales. I'm like, you know, it's just like Alolan Ninetales, just... It's gonna be water. That's actually okay. I'm fine with that. So it looks like this. It looks like the same Pokemon, but I see Alolan Ninetales now, and I'm like, you know what? No, the Alolan Ninetales definitely looks a lot better. And survives that. Nice. Okay, I know we take some damage here, but not Alolan Ninetales is going to get knocked out to Iron Hands here, and we're just going to be 3-on-1 then at that point. And I think Fezandipiti can really take care of it. Yeah, you are not going to save yourself from a Heavy Slam from Iron Hands when you have a 4x weakness from it. You know what I mean? Alright, so that's fine. Part of me actually wants to go for the Strength Step, but I'm just going to go for the Machigacha, and we're going to go for the Wild Charge, and we're going to try to call this a game. You betcha. Yeah, 2 super effective moves against that when they can only hit 1 Pokemon. Definitely not a recipe for success. But it was for us, though. I'm really glad we ended up coming out with a win. That was definitely a much different lead than what I was expecting. But, and definitely, I don't know. blew me away for sure, but really happy that we came away with a win there, and Fezandipiti was there in the end. Good game. Wow, I have not seen Murkrow in some time, so that's pretty crazy, I'm not going to lie. But we're going to start with Fezandipiti. To be honest with you, I am a little worried about Lando. Only because we can always go with Empoleon to be able to get that competitive, but are we going to be fast enough to outspeed like a stomping tantrum? The answer to that is no. So we're going to do that. We're going to go Fezandipiti to start because honestly, I really want to poison up a bunch of them. But we're going to do that. I think we're going to start with a Lando of our own. And then in the back... let's end up going with Empoleon. Yeah, do that, and then let's go with Pao as well. Sinistcha wouldn't be horrible, except of course we would have to worry about a potential. I would imagine they would have Foul Play, not Brave Bird, but you never know from Murkrow, but also the Fire from Heatran too. And I feel like they're going to bring Heatran to this battle as well. Let's just hope for the best, huh? Let's see what they lead. That's Flutter. Yeah. Okay, well, that's actually okay. I'm okay with that. We get that Intimidate, but so do they with us. I'm okay with that, though. Proto Speed? That's okay, though. The good thing about that is that we know that we end up outspeeding them then, because we are EV trained with Lando to outspeed a non-booster speed Flutter main. So we know we're going to outspeed. I think I'm going to try to put the Tailwind up here. Actually, I feel safe to just go for a Dazzling Gleam to try to spread some poison. And let's go for the Rock Slide, too. Maybe we can get a flinch. Totally okay. Totally... Oh, are they going to go EQ? We could have gotten a free Tailwind then. Well, maybe we can get it on this one, though. Okay, well, interesting double protect to start. Let's go Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, let's go Dazzling Gleam again. Let's go for the Rock Slide. Flinches, please? That is not a flinch. That is a... Wow, a pretty heavy Moonblast. A U-turn that's not going to KO, which is nice for us. The good thing here is we can actually swap into Empoleon then, and we're going to be able to get that competitive boost when they come back out. Who is it? Sinistcha! Let's get some poisons, huh? How's that sound? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we've been looking for. Oh, we get the double! The double Toxic Chain. That's definitely what we needed. They may be able to heal up with some Strength Saps and stuff, but I think we're going to be okay. The good thing, too, is if for some reason they decide to go for a Strength Sap, and they do that over into Lando, Empoleon would end up just taking the +2 on that, you know? I'm gonna go for the Heat Wave, and I'm gonna swap into Empoleon right here. I'm really glad we have the very bad poison over on them. That's the great thing about the Toxic Chain too, is it's a bad poison as opposed to just the like regular poison, you know? Nice. Yeah, just gonna go Shadow Ball. That's fair, too. Fez just tank stat. That's what I'm talking about. We get that little bit of health back from the lefties. What a great item, especially on a bulky Pokemon like that. They're poisoned. Ah, they have a Citrus. It's okay, though. I might actually go into Sinistcha with an Ice Beam. Alright. Well, we're going to go back out. We're going to go with the Dazzling Gleam just in case, if for some reason they have Heatran, they tried to swap it in for the Heat Wave. Yeah, that'll be alright. Kind of makes me actually want to go for a Brine over there. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam over there. If that's Heatran. That's okay, though. Sometimes you gotta go with your gut, you know what I mean? And that, honestly, that's truly on me. It's okay, though. We get the Ice Beam. Some good damage. Plus, with the Poison, that's getting worse every turn. So, we might actually be within range to just straight up KO them right here, too. And there's the lefties over there as well. Yay. Alright, I think we can actually force their Terra here, too. Oh, so close. So close, yet so far. Let's go for the Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, let's go for the Dazzling Gleam. And let's protect to see their Terra. I'm assuming it's going to be Grass, but it could be Fairy. If it's Fairy, that's actually a big help to us. But Grass it is. Okay, that's fine. Because we do still have Ice Beam, and we also do have Pow in the back. Which is going to be really nice, and if we Terrastalize that into Dragon, we're going to be in a pretty good spot. I still need to go for a Tailwind after we knock them out here. Let's go. And we would have actually KO'd anyways because the Dazzling Gleam would have went first. Oh, and we get the poison there thanks to their Terra. Let's go. That Toxic Chain is going wild today. Oh, that is so awesome. I forget exactly what the percentage is on... Oh, that's even better. That's going to actually proc a weakness policy, too. What was I going to say, though? Lost my train of thought. That's okay, though. Oh, I forget the percentage on Toxic Chain, so if anyone wants to let me know, I can look it up later, but I'll rely on you guys. But at least we get the poison over there. 3 Mons are poison thanks to that Toxic Chain, because that is absolutely insane. Oh, and thank you for the competitive boost, friend. Thank you. Awesome. We might not get a move off, though. Let's try to go for the Tailwind. I don't want to waste the Terra here, though. I really don't. But I might have to, because I really do. Again, I really want to save it for... really want to save the Terra for Pow. But this is one where we might actually be able to survive both the moves if we do end up having to take them. So we're going to do that, and we're going to go for the Ice Beam over there. Might not be the smartest call, but you know what? We're going for it. You never know. Again, I think the Dragon Terra over on Pow would have been a better option to be able to, you know, survive the, a Heat Wave, Flash Cannon, and things like that. We're good. It's fine. Now do we outspeed? That's the question. We should. There we go. We probably could have ended up taking out... yeah, taking out that monstrosity, but... they went Heat Wave. Yeah, so that will knock out Empoleon, which is unfortunate, but we have a Tailwind up. We knocked out Landorus, so they don't have any more Intimidate pressure. And again, we have Tailwind. All they have in the back is just that, gosh, why am I blanking? Fluttermane. Fluttermane. So we're in a good spot. They're poisoned. They're poisoned. Yeah, so I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be good. I'm going to bring in Lando here. I might actually go... No, I'm not going to go for the U-turn. I don't think that that's going to be the smartest move. Yeah, we got that. That's fine. Hi. Get the Intimidate. That doesn't matter, unfortunately. But I think we need to focus on taking out Fluttermane. So I'm actually going to go for a Roost here. And I'm going to do the Stomping Tantrum over into Fluttermane. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I guess I can understand that. I mean, the good thing on that, though, is at least we're going to be able to bring in Pao in the back. And you know what? They could end up missing a Heat Wave here. It's always a possibility. Just not a probability. It's okay, though. Again, they have to deal with poison. We don't. Fezandipiti heals back up. I appreciate that. As long as we don't get a burn from a Heat Wave, we're going to be good, I think. Yeah, they have lefties, but again, that poison is bad, and it's just going to get worse. So, yeah, they're not taking much right now. They are. They're starting to get worse. Again, Pao, because it has the sash, I'm not extremely worried. But if we do end up getting burnt, this thing is not low battery, I'm sorry. But if we do end up getting burnt, that's going to be the big problem. Hate to be the person to Roost again, but I'm going to do that. And we're going to go for the Ice Spinner over there. Trying to get the double protect. I understand that's your win con. But we'll take them out here. Again, I am worried about a Heat Wave, but not incredibly worried. Just depends on what happens, I guess. Fezandipiti's going to Roost. We're going to be able to heal up a bit. And I'm going to try to let that poison kind of take care of it if they do end up getting the burn on the Heat Wave. Sorry, holding my breath. Sorry, I was worried there for a second, truly. But perfect. No burn. That means we're going to be able to get the Ice Spinner over there. We should be able to KO. And regardless, the amount of damage that we're getting from the poison now is, again, going to grow a little bit more too. And that is a ton. So we're going to go for the Dazzling Gleam, of course. I'm actually going to Protect to let the poison kind of take a little more damage. Never mind. I still think we would have been okay, but again, just to be on the safe side and to, err on the side of caution, it probably would have. It was smart to actually Protect there. So happy about that. Ended up picking up the win. Good game. All right, Clefairy Hands. That's always that's actually a really good combo, to be honest with you. I think that's really dope. However, I'm worried about a Trick Room here, of course. So we're gonna start Sinistcha. As well as... Actually, we're going to go Fezandipiti as well. Because we can actually go for like a Dazzling Gleam if they send out Como. Other than that, though, I think we're going to have to bring Hands. And... I think I'm going to bring Lando as well. Yeah. Actually, could have started Lando and went for like a U-turn. But again, if they do end up starting Hands, though, that could be a big problem. That could be a really, really big problem. And again, we could have ended up bringing Pao to kind of lead off if they're going to start with a Sinistcha Trick Room. However, the problem with that is, again, they might have fake out pressure, and also I don't think a Lash Out would actually KO, especially if they Terrastallize. So, yeah. I don't know. Let's see what they end up leading. It might be Sinistcha and like Blood Moon. It might be Sinistcha and Hands. Como and Hands. Okay. Interesting. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. So, I'm actually going to start with a Strength Sap over there. Let's go for a Dazzling Gleam. Maybe we can get some poisons, and we got some super effective moves here. It's 4x over on Como. Question is, do they Terrastallize into Steel? That is the scary thing. And then at that point, I don't think we're going to be able to get a poison on them either. But, actually I don't think Toxic Chain works with that. I think you would still need, like, Corrosion to be able to get the poison on Steel type. So, again, I don't think that's going to be a possibility. Of course you're going to fake out. Clanger Soul, understandable. The question is that Throat Spray? Yes, that is. Okay, that means that's a special attack, and that's not good for us. We'll get that Strength Sap, though. And if they really want to increase their speed like that, I know that we're going to end up being slower than Hands. Or, in Trick Room, we would be slower than Hands, but honestly, it might be worth it at this point. I'm going to go for the Trick Room. Let's go for the Dazzling Gleam again. Again, hoping for some poisons. Hoping for a KO if they don't Terrastallize, which they're about to, probably into Steel. Yep. Could have went Heat Wave as well. That actually had a chance to burn too. So maybe if we survive, which we're not going to at this point. Now at +2. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Heavy Slam. There you go, Sinistcha. Just absolutely tanking that. Yeah, so it's unfortunate that we ended up getting faked out and everything like that. We can still do this, though. We can still do this. We got Hands. I would imagine they're going to end up protecting on this first one. I'm going to go for the Machigacha, but I am going to try that. They're probably going to protect again, or they're going to swap out. But again, we don't want them to be able to I don't stay out there and attack more, you know what I mean? So we got to hope for the best here. They did increase their defense because of the Clanger of Soul. But, I don't know, we have a shot, though. We have a shot. Into the Gourmet. Don't know who that is, though. Okay, this Machigacha is going to be good. They survive. That's not good for us. Alright, that's going to be good over into the bear. Good damage. I like that. Okay. Oh, that's more damage than I thought. Sorry, we got a berry, though. I appreciate that. Good thing is they can't Terrastallize away from their weakness of fighting. So that's a good thing. I'm gonna go for the Hex over there, and I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch there. Yeah, I figured you'd protect on this one, but it's alright. If we can survive a Blood Moon or something like that. Oh, never mind, we go first! Not quite, no! We should have went for the Machigacha. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. Oh, the hyper voice, yeah. It's alright. Got the crit on hands, too. That's unfortunate. Dang. It's okay, though. That's okay. Alright, things could be a lot worse. Just remember that. Especially since they have lefties. Alright, how much longer do we have Trick Room 2? Yeah, you betcha. So let's go with the Machagacha. Let's do that, and we'll Drain Punch over there. It's gonna be hands. The Tower Master. Ooh, Water Urshi. Oh, no. It's okay, though. We'll get some good damage over there, too. And the good thing is we did the Machagacha, which means we're gonna get some health back. Good damage there. Yeah, we're gonna get some health back, and it's gonna be super effective over on the bear over there. Give me some burns, huh? No, that's okay though. We heal up quite a bit there too, and we do have Strength Sap, which is gonna be a big help as well. Okay, no burns. Strength Sap though. Yeah, because the Machagacha is going to be more than enough to pick up the... Ooh, we didn't do that, though. But yeah, I'm going to go for the Machagacha just in case they don't protect. And we're going to swap into Landorus to be able to get the Intimidate. Plus, we'll get more Fake-Out pressure down the line as well. I think that's going to be pretty important, too. Got Lando. We're going to be able to Intimidate. It's not going to mean much if they get a Surging Strikes, but again, because of Trick Room, we're going to end up outspeeding. And then once Trick Room goes away... That's understandable. Once Trick Room goes away, then we're going to be able to outspeed all these guys too. Nice. Even better. That means we do get this Machagacha. We knock out the other bear. It's a double bear team. And we do get them down to half. Can we get a burn too? Come on, RNGesus. Answer my prayers. Please. I think it would come after the healing, right? Get the knockout. Now it would potentially show a status? That is not a status. That is okay, though. We should outspeed here. We haven't terrestrialized yet, have we? The Radiant. The Lovely. That thing. Alright, let's see, I'm going to Strength Sap over there. Gosh, who do they have left again? Yeah, they just have, they have them. Okay. That is totally okay. We're going to actually have to lock ourselves into Stomping Tantrum. And truly, I'm actually kind of okay with that. Good, we get the KO there. Again, we're going to get the Strength Sap over there. That's going to be a big help. Man, they were just terrified of Fezandipiti at the beginning, weren't they? Fine, Strength Sap here. Lower you to -1. And heal all the way back up, which we don't have much, it's just 2. And they end up disconnecting because I don't blame them. I would probably do the same since Sinistcha can just heal right back up. So that's perfect. Ended up picking up that KO. We were going to outspeed... yeah, we were definitely gonna... I think we're going to outspeed their Urshifu as well when it came back out. But even if we didn't, we have Machagacha to be able to pick up the KO. So, in the end, really didn't matter. Good game. So, especially in that second game, I think you guys can see how annoying Fezandipiti really can be. To be able to get that bad poison on, you know, potentially on any Pokemon it ends up hitting with a move. I think is extremely beneficial. And of course, having the Heat Wave to also have the potential to burn, especially against the physical attackers, I think is really awesome too. It's really just a Mon to inflict statuses on other Mons. I mean, Dazzling Gleam and Heat Wave are still going to do some decent damage into Pokemon, as you guys saw. But again, nothing that's going to be extremely hard hitting. But being able to get the poisons and being able to knock them out kind of that way, I think is really awesome too. And of course, having Sinistcha, something to kind of heal them up and be a great support, I think is a really great Mon to put with it. So again, Fezandipiti is actually a really great Pokemon. So even though it's not going to be my favorite Pokemon, I still think it has some really great utility. And again, if you want to annoy some people up on the ladder, it's definitely the Pokemon to do it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the battles. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like. We'll see you guys next time.